What were the police force like in Saudi Arabia?
The police force, when I was there, was like something out of a parallel universe going from London. It's just like if you think of something out of like what's that show, The Handmaid's Tale, in a way that they were called the religious police. They called them mutawa, and they would honestly walk around with their long beards. They would wear the white robes, and they would carry sticks in their hand to like actually discipline people on the spot. So if you were seen mixing with the opposite gender, if you were seen to not be covered properly. For example, I remember my mum was in the supermarket once with two of her English friends, and one of them just had like, she didn't have the hijab on here. She had it kind of low down like that. So a little bit of her blonde hair was showing. Lo and behold, the mutawa show up in the supermarket and they literally put the whip on their hand and they say, you need to lift it up and cover yourself. And I remember she tried to challenge a little bit and says, oh, but I don't believe this. And he went, cover up now. And obviously out of fear, she put her hijab on straight away. But that also reinforced my mother's fear of when we all go out, you know, you need to be completely covered because we are Muslim especially. So it was a very, very weird, toxic culture of like this morality police. Some of my friends' dads would be trying to come home for Father's Day after work, and if it was like prayer time and they hadn't stopped their car to go to the nearest mosque, they would be pulled over and forced to pray on the side of the road or go to the local mosque. And they'd miss all the like, festivities at home because the mutawa stopped them to like force them to do a demonstration of prayer.